You know, as a Canadian, I daydreamed all about the Philippines. Maybe not the Philippines as a whole, but, you know, beautiful beaches, living on the ocean, and going swimming every day. And, you know, I thought of places like South America, Central America, you know, Mexico, all those places. And the only thing that kept me from, you know, considering that as a place to spend the rest of my life was, well, they don't feel as safe as they did in Canada. And I did love it there, and I loved the people, but the fact that they really don't speak English made it very difficult to communicate and stuff like that. And so watching YouTube and stuff like that, I see, okay, there's this country called the Philippines, and here, you know, people speak English. Not only that, they just get the concepts of America, Canada, you know, the North American way, and they understand it in kind of the same way as you do. And so, yeah, I was daydreaming about the Philippines. And the thing is yeah, I live, you know, in Rojas City. We got this dark sand, right? And the water's just as clean and everything, but you can't see all the way to the bottom when it gets deep unless you're standing like right over it. And now I can see straight down. I can see the little fish and stuff like that. But in this place that I'm going to show you today, you get, well, the best of so many different worlds. And I'm going to explain to you like why it is a great place. But then also I'll explain to you maybe it's not the right place for you or me. Only certain people are going to really appreciate it and not get sick of it after, you know, 3 to 6 months. There's a certain type of person for every part of the Philippines. And wow, I got to tell you, after 4.5 years as a Canadian traveling around here, there's so many different experiences. So many. Like, they're not all the same. And that's what's going to make a big difference when it comes to picking the right place and feeling like this is your home forever. You know, that forever home feel. And so let's find out all about Coron. And to give you an idea, like, Palawan is like this big, long island. And then Coron is like its own little islands just off to the side there, part of the same province. But good morning. Wow, this is just standing here at the port. It's already stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think they might be calling me. No, maybe not. Our tour guide's over there. Mark and City are over there. This is unbelievable. Just this view. You don't need much more. And there's a lot of people waiting for their boats here. Tons and tons and tons. Everywhere you look, there's lines of people. All right, I got my cowboy hat. Keep the sun out of my hair. Fitting right in. Nobody else is wearing a cowboy hat. That's why I wanted it. 350 pesos. Howdy, partner. So unlike some of the other boat tours where like Gigantes, for example, which is wonderful, by the way, you don't have a long boat ride. That's amazing. So with Gigantes, it was like an hour plus to get to your first island. Not here. Once you get going, the islands are right over here. So your trip starts immediately. Now, Mark was telling me in El Nido, it is, wow, like a whole other level, but it's a long boat ride. So here you get instant gratification. A lot of people choose it for that reason. right, I'm told there's a cave somewhere around this corner. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Where's it, that one? That seems kind of small.
Might be.
Let me see. So we can see a little one right there. I just want to see if there's a bigger one. No, I think you're right. Oh, wait. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, pretty nice. This is cool. All right. It's just a short little boat ride, no big deal. And then you climb up this narrow staircase here. And then, wow, it's very steep going down. Oh, wow, look at this. You can step over here. Look at that. It's so beautiful on this side. Got to. You're just chilling. There you go.
Okay.
Foot fetish. Here I come. Here come get the feet. Woo!
It always seemed to be unfair to the person in the middle. I don't know why.
I don't know why. I don't know why. And wait, if you were surrounded by beautiful women.
That's true.
Yeah, then it'd be a win.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Get the sun off my head.
That's right.
I'm not an idiot.
I left mine up there. Hopefully nobody takes
My
it.
sunscreen.
Hello, hello. Through the train. Well, we're back downtown for dinner, and definitely we got a lot of sun. I'm pretty red. You're pretty red? Yeah, got pretty red on the face there, but not burned. But tomorrow we're going back out on a boat. We're back at Pacifica because he loves it here. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Look at this. There's like, my hand is huge, by the way, and it's half my head. It's half my head. We're going to do a bit of a night crawl now and really try to give you an idea of what it's like to be down here, because it's unbelievable when I was driving in. We'll see how busy it is now. It's 9:30 on a Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Tuesday. But we'll take a look. Business here. It's hard to believe. Hello, how are you? Hello.
Would be here.
You like the sushi here?
I've been informed by locals that I know really well. This is the only other sushi place that serves good sushi.
There you go.
How long ago did you remodel? Like this time, like a couple of months ago. You just finished the remodel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they added. It was different. Looks like they put the bar out here, and then you got an actual sushi bar now, right?
Yeah.
So that's new. So it's
Nice.
and it's the owner has a lot of integrity as far as the fish that he chooses and everything else. So one of the very few places I would trust to have sushi here in Coron for sure.
There you go.
And it's good. It's reasonably priced too.
Listen, you know that beer I just had that was absolutely good? I love wheat beer.
Oh, there you go.
You can't find wheat beer where I'm
This
from.
one we bring you.
Oh yeah, fantastic. It's really fantastic. So you brewed it yourself?
Yeah.
Fantastic. There's the brewmaster right there.
Somebody has to do a dirty job.
Well, somebody. But you get to try it out too.
You have to. Quality control is the main thing.
Quality control. That's the only reason.
This should be much bigger than what it is.
Yeah. You need more quality control.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think he walked the world.
So it's on tap over here as well.
5 persons up in the moment.
Oh, okay. So just the 3 over there, though, or 2?
2.
Yeah, 2 at the restaurant.
We have IPAs and dark IPA and American Pale Ale or whatever also.
Right. So Mark was telling me this place jammed all the time. It's a very popular spot.
Until the music shuts down, it gets more quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. While the live music's on, you gotta come.
The curfew. I know. Like,
You know, I'm not around my barking dogs. They're not here.
Right.
convenience, not second biggest convenience store we have here. It's just about the size of a 7-Eleven in this place. So, unfortunately.
First thing I gotta tell you, listen. It is silent here. It is so quiet. Very peaceful. Also driving in here, like this whole provincial part of the island, you can drive, no problem. There's almost nobody on the road. Very, very safe. You would not be afraid to drive in this neighborhood. Not at all. Smile. We're off. Look at the water. Beautiful and clear. Okay, so Marken City also have this property here. You've had this for a long time.
Year and a half.
Oh, year and a half, that's it? Okay. So for a year and a half now, you can see the neighbors got no trespassing and no trespassing. Theirs is in between them two. And it goes all the way up to the top of the hill and everything. They built a road to it and everything. So, Mark, this property here, how much can you build on? How would you do it? Like you build it off the wall and then do like this?
Well,
like
if you
off
wanted
the
to
cliff?
build beachfront, it would be a little bit more tricky. You can get access from the road that we built in. We actually have a architecturally designed house for the top, completely overlooking.
Oh, I see. You were going to build way up there.
300 square meters, and then have a set of steps coming all the way down here, and then we were probably going to do like a little beach bar down at the bottom.
Oh, nice.
That was kind of the plan. But you know, life changes, and we had different plans, and
Yeah.
so we're actually considering taking offers on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How big is the property?
It's 5,000 square meters.
Oh, wow. It's a
So
big.
it's a big property. Yeah, so we've got a bit invested. We got already started on the permit process. Probably got at least 100,000 into that right now.
And the road's done?
More than halfway done. The road's cut. It needs to be stabilized.
Oh, okay.
Right now it's just dirt. We took care of all the right-of-ways getting to the property. That was a big challenge that nobody ever wants to deal with, but that's been done. So that's probably one of the biggest hurdles, and we already got through that. So yeah, at this point, after what we've got into it, the price, you know, and what we've got invested, we're looking at about 7.5 million. So that's what, about 125,000 US for a property right on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, good.
In Palawan, by the way.
Yeah.
And look at this. You also have like surrounding the area is mangroves, which actually keeps the water very clean.
Yeah.
And you were saying like really good place for scuba diving, snorkeling.
Well, snorkeling right up here, there's some really nice reefs, and you know, the beach is you know, pretty nice with your own coconut. The coconut trees are some of the best coconuts I've had. I mean, they're sweet. They're really, really good.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Let me go up here so I can see.
During the day, I'm looking for my guys. I don't see. You remembered?
You teach me, bro. You remember? You teach me.
It's the world's most famous local, though.
Hey, we'll keep you. Okay.
Because you're the best, Mark. You're the best. That's why.
They got rid of everybody. What happened?
So as you can see from these clips, this is
well, a stunning place to live. It is absolutely beautiful, but you gotta be the right kind of person to really enjoy this type of life every day. If you're into scuba diving, if you're into snorkeling, if you love that resort vacation always feel, you're gonna love Coron. Every night you've got all these restaurants and bars that you can go and meet people and you can hang out with them. You can go out in your own boat if you want and go snorkeling and scuba diving. Live on a beach somewhere near town. There isn't any specifically in town. This is only a very large port for all the different boats that take people out onto the tours, but the island of Coron is very, very low populated. The entire island has about 69,000 people living on it. So you can just imagine, if you're a very private person, you just want your peace and serenity, there's going to be a lot of places that you can find that here in Coron. They do have an airport, although it only flies to limited destinations, but you can catch flights in and out every day. Plus there are ferries here that'll take you from Batangas, or you can go down to Puerto Princesa or El Nido. And so there's different ways on and off the island. Of course, I'm going to be very clear. There is no big shopping malls here. There's not even a big grocery store here. You're going to get most things that you need online, or go down to Manila, get things you need and come back. So you might have to make some trips every month in order to get the things you might need. A lot of the people that come to Coron are backpackers, younger people, and so you get that more adventure spirit type people that live in this area. It is really, really beautiful. I just don't want anybody to go there and then realize 3 months later, this just wasn't right for them. But then of course on the flip side, be able to show the people that this is right for this beautiful place. So tell me in the comments, is this the type of place that you would like to retire in? Because when I was back in Canada, this is the kind of thing I dreamt about. But of course, once I moved down here, I realized that I wasn't ready to just settle down like that, not be in a holiday mode all the time. It's a great place to visit. I absolutely loved it. But for me, I like a lot of action. I like to have my shopping malls, and access to conveniences was a big important thing for me. So let me know down in the comments. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Plus, hey, if you're still interested in Coron, there are several videos, more recent even, of Coron that you can check out.
At 29 and I find myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is there